What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lucky Loco, your favorite Native American podcast. Entrepreneur. I'm doing all this out here, man. I'm out here in White Swan today, hustling up them Indian tacos and fry bread, getting the lunch ready, the dinner ready for everybody, or whatever it is going to be. So today, I'm going to talk about elders and the Native American community, not only just our community, but everybody else, with the human decency of respecting elders. But with Native Americans, we always look for guidance with our elders. We're always showing respect and love to our elders. When an elder talks, when you're sitting down like this, when he gets up to talk at a ceremony, everybody stands up to show respect. Anybody that can stand up, stands up. It's just as important as everybody when they do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. That's how we feel when we go towards hearing what the elder has to say, sharing wisdom, sharing stories, sharing all kinds of different stuff, experiences, love, breakups, heartaches, they just a guidance. Oops. It's a little bit windy out here. I have my phone up against the, anyways, we're going to talk about the elders and the guidance that they have. For one, the elders with some of them, get cranky. They earned that right. They've been through it. They have plenty of years ahead of you. They're not acting like they're Mr. Know-It-All, Mrs. Know-It-All. But with the Native American elders, at any ceremonies, they when they talk and they share at the ceremonies, and share. And most of the time, they want to point out the youngsters, the youths, the young warriors, the young bucks, the young ladies, the young girls, to the children. They want to guide them on a different path of what people have seen going on, from gangs, drugs, alcohol, just anything, any type of hardship that they've been through. They want to share all this stuff with you guys and want to get everything that needs to be accumulated with your mind, heart, and soul. So with the Native Americans, during Sweat Lodge, during Sundance, during any kind of longhouse ceremony, canoe ceremony, where I'm from, we do the canoeing, we do the longhouse, we do smokehouse dancers. And there's different stuff, different strokes for different folks, just like with the tribes. You all got to keep recognizing that not all just because I'm Native American that I'm going to get along with these Native Americans. I don't know what it is. It's just something in their DNA that we don't get along. And that said, but when it's time to unite, and there's hardly any of us with them trying to wipe us out, now we're united. But there's not that much deep of hatred, but there's something that will irk when you go to a different reservation, when you go to a different powwow. When you start seeing all this different stuff, man, you'll see all these different tribes and different things that go on for the community. So the elders in our community, whenever, like I said, show respect and you show love. And, what I was taught from my elder, from my grandmother and great-grandmother and great-grandfather, is simple things like hold open a door for them. Or, get them, feed them, they've spent their whole life taking care of your mother, your dad, sometimes even taking care of the children, grandchildren, and depending on the situation. Now that everything's in the millennials, there's a lot of different things, parents getting locked up, parents drinking, parents drug abuse. And then the DHS will come, Department of Housing Services will take the kids, whatever reasons, but then most of the time is that it will get everybody, like get the grandparents, they'll come over and come get the kids. But the reason why they're held with so much pride and dignity throughout the community, they wave, they're taken care of, at any kind of like potlatch, they get to eat first. You get them, ask them what they want, make sure they want water. And before, the people used to go check on the elders. They used to go make sure everything's okay, see if they need any shopping done, need anything cooking done, need any cleaning done, lawn service. As a kid, I didn't get paid. I had to go out and go mow lawns because my grandmother told me to. I had to go pick berries, I had to go fishing, I had to do all this stuff. But all of it made sense. It built a person of who I am today, built the human decency of helping others in need. So I believe with the Native Americans, elders in our community, is that they need to be taken care of. They need a place to feel safe. They don't need somebody going over there breaking in their house and robbing them and doing all this other stuff. But times have changed. People show that lack of respect. The elders don't get that. It seems like anymore. But for me, being 44, about to be 45, it's still instilled to me. Open doors. Go cook. Give them a break. Give them a deal on the food that I do sell. Just it's a certain thing. A lot of these elders been through the ruckus, man. And for Native Americans, they survived residential schools and all those things that are going on, man. I'm going to do a story, a spin-off of what Flacco from a convict's perspective brought up. The boarding schools, which are a treacherous and horrible place, dehumanizing. That's why the birth of every child matters started. But that's a whole different subject that I'm going to talk about today. Is the elders. I want to show respect. So if you have an elder, give them a call. See how they're doing. They get lonely. They get, go spend time. Go watch a movie. Go cook them dinner. Invite them to dinner. Invite them out on outings. Some may be in a wheelchair. Bring them out. Have fun. Show them that you love, you care about it, man. Because once they're gone, that whole generation's starting to weed out, man. So it's just a little breakdown, a little something from your boy Lucky Loco, man, and just love, respect, and honor these elders. And I know I'm just speaking on for the Native Americans. I know everybody else has their place for elders too. Everybody has that, higher respect for elders than anybody else, because they've been through it. Some been through wars, some have been through residential schools, some went through the system. Some will, it's just showing love, respect for the elders, and basically breaking it down. The elders have wisdom, knowledge, stories, and for anybody that doesn't know, before the YouTube and books and all this other stuff, stories from Native Americans are passed down from elder to elder to elder to elder, and they earn that spot through taking care of their village, taking care of their people, fighting for their people. Everybody starts out, at the bottom of the totem pole. But everybody thinks it's the higher part of the totem pole that matters. No, the strength is at the bottom of the totem pole. The knowledge, everything's getting built up. So you got to earn your way up into the community. You got to earn your stripes. You got to earn your feathers, and take. I'm just going off of what I was told. So, earning your respect, earning that you're the power that holds up the higher strength of that totem pole. But everybody has that mentality where they need to be at top of the totem pole. No, it's at the bottom, middle. You're making your way up. So that's your boy Lucky Loco, just sharing a little bit of native stories with you. I really appreciate you, man. Comment, let me know what you think. What can I do to help build this channel? I want to get monetized now. I want to start sharing stories. I want to get merchandise. I'm going to start doing the fry bread soon. And this is your boy Lucky Loco. Look at that fry bread, homie. I mean that, so that's why I touched it with no gloves. So I appreciate you. I'm tapping out.